honestly, he's a cool figure though. I mean, as long as you can get past the mac and cheese hair, I would give this guy probably a 9 out of 10. What is up, you guys? Animated Heroes here, back with another figure review, and this time it is on the NYCC, for me, Super Saiyan SH Figuarts Vegeta, and it's supposed to be Super Vegeta, which kind of sucks, but I mean, this figure looks absolutely awesome in the packaging, man, and I got it thanks to a buddy named Frank Carlos Arts. Go follow that guy. I'm going to leave his page at the end of the video, so go check that out. He's an awesome guy for getting me this. Love you, bro. I appreciate it, man. He came through. This dude is one of those guys who came out of nowhere on Instagram and just started helping people out. I know like 5 or 6 people who got this Vegeta because of him, and shout out to you, dude. You are the real MVP. But aside from that, let's go ahead and talk about the figure. But before I get into the figure, you guys know I always got to get into that sexy packaging first. And honestly, man, I feel like every Dragon Ball Z figure should have this packaging because it's absolutely beautiful to me, man. Just the colors and the background, everything, man. It just looks awesome. I love this packaging, and I really honestly hope that they stick with this for more figures. But anyway, with that said, we got SH Figuarts right there, Super Saiyan Vegeta right there, not Super Vegeta, couple Japanese and English stuff right there, licensed to Funimation, blah blah blah, Dragon Ball Z, Funimation, Tamashii Nations, Bandai, so you know it's real. Warning, no kids can have this. You got that cool cat sticker right there, cool image of Vegeta right here, prepping the final flash with an angry face in the background, another angry face up top that continues right there. So there's no image up there. That blast hand though, like he about to big bang somebody, cocky face right there, crossed arms right there to let you know they got it. SH Figuarts Vegeta. And then these cool images on the back, man. I love that stance right there. That bonus hand, I can't wait to take a look at. A whole bunch of cool poses right there with him next to Trunks. Japanese stuff that don't matter, barcode, you don't get to look at that. And then we got Super Saiyan Vegeta right there on the bottom, another one, Super Saiyan Vegeta SH Figuarts. So that is the packaging for this, and honestly, this packaging is great, man. Love it. Now, first thoughts about this figure out of the packaging are that this guy is absolutely awesome, man. I was a bit worried that he was going to be too tall just because of the way he looked in some of the images made him look like he was really tall, but honestly, they got the size right on this guy and everything, and honestly, having this figure in hand, it feels good. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I got the same feeling when I opened up Trunks, and I knew it was gonna be the same with Vegeta. I just thought that they were gonna have him a little bit out of scale because for some reason, that's just how it looked. I'm not sure why, but man, was I wrong. This figure is just, it's awesome, man. There's no other way to put it. This figure is awesome. Even without reviewing anything, I already gotta say that if you're a Vegeta fan or just a Dragon Ball Z collector in general, this figure is awesome. Pick it up. But with that said, we'll move right along to the size. Now, Vegeta stands at about 5 inches, a little bit over 5 inches to the top of his forehead, and then to the top of his hair, about 6.5. So yeah, his hair is pretty tall, just like usual. So honestly, this guy is perfect size. He fits in definitely with 6-inch scale, and I don't know, now that I'm looking at it, it does look a little bit short, but I think it's right, honestly. We'll see a little bit later when it comes to the size comparisons, but overall, even if it's wrong, I don't care, man, because this figure, it's just awesome, man. I can't say that enough, but I won't harp on it for now. I'll move right along to the articulation. So first off, we got the head that's on a ball peg. Look up extremely well, look down pretty well. Head moves all around, of course. You can move the neck around just a little bit, not much, but hey, it doesn't matter. That awesome diaphragm joint right there that moves around, man, that's awesome. And on the back, they did fix it. I saw that in another review from D Amazing. If you guys haven't watched D Amazing's review, check it out. He's an awesome reviewer, awesome dude. And you need to be subscribed to his channel if you're not. But yeah, there used to be a gap on Trunks, and I'll show you guys that. Oh, matter of fact, let's see, I got him right here, so I'll show him to you guys. Right there on Vegeta, they fixed that part in the back, and on Trunks, actually, that gap right there, see, Vegeta doesn't have that same problem. So yeah, they fixed that. Awesome. But moving right along, back up, we got his arms can go out that far. You can move it down just a little bit to make them go up a little bit more. Swivel right there, of course. Double jointed elbow. Ball peg for the hand, so you can get that to go any way you want. Waist swivel right there so he can turn. New leg joints, I don't know much about these, but he can kick out about that far, so not too much. Kick out that much that away, and can kick back pretty far as well. That is freaking awesome. I love it when figures can kick back like that. Double jointed knees, of course, you probably heard that squeak right there. Not much of a turn right there, so that's not gonna happen. But ball peg down here for the foot, you can move it a little bit, kind of hindered by the edge of the boots right here, but not too much of a big problem. And then of course we got the toe hinge. That is awesome. So pretty much standard Dragon Ball Z articulation. Seems like before you can move that foot out a little bit further, but I guess not. So either way, it's still great, honestly, and it all works perfectly. Now on to accessories. We got the standard Vegeta face right there with him looking straightforward and angry, which is awesome. Two fist hands, which every Dragon Ball Z figure comes with. I don't know why they wouldn't do that. We got this new thumb right here pointing to himself like, I am Vegeta, I am the Prince of all Saiyans. I love that they included that. We got these two gripping our somewhat gripping hands, which came with the last Vegeta. So yeah, we know about these. Pretty awesome. Of course, two blast hands that always come with every Dragon Ball Z figure except for Whis for some reason, but I don't know why they didn't include that. Oh well though. We got these two different hands right here. One with like one finger up kinda, and then one with two fingers out. I guess he probably made these during the fight with Cell, and that's why they decided to include them. Not sure, but they're awesome. It's great to have more hands with a figure because it definitely gives you more posable ideas and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm glad they included these. Also comes with the crossed arms, which we've been needing on Vegeta since the Scouter Vegeta, because the ones with the other Vegeta doesn't really match the color. So yeah, we finally got a Vegeta that can put crossed arms. And now onto these faces, man. I want to start with this one. We got the yelling face, which is Vegeta powering up. Looks super awesome. This is the one that they used for the Final Flash photo, so love this one right here. Glad they included this. We got another yelling face where it's kind of him looking to the side. I guess this is him getting angry or something, not really sure, but face looks great, man. And the detail on all these is just phenomenal. I don't know how well you guys can see the shading, but the shading in and out of the hair right there and like all around his forehead. So yeah, they did really great with these. And last but not least, the most awesome one, the I Am Super Vegeta face. Just, man, this is just awesome. Honestly, I know I've said it a million times, but this figure is just awesome. All the accessories are awesome, and man, just that face though, this is that classic Vegeta that I used to love, the cocky Vegeta when he got the power that he wanted, and he was just a freaking savage, man. But yeah, that's all for accessories. Moving right along to some size comparisons. Here he is standing next to the SH Figuarts Armored Trunks and the SH Figuarts Whis, Gi, Goku. And as you can see, he actually is a little bit taller than Trunks. Not sure why, because I feel like at this point Trunks got taller than him. I'm not sure. That's just what I think, but still, overall, they look awesome next to each other, man. These figures are great. Here he is standing next to the SH Figuarts Perfect Cell and the SH Figuarts Premium Color Mac and Cheese Vegeta. And here he is standing next to the SH Figuarts, gotcha, the DC Collectibles Gotham Commissioner Gordon and the DC Collectibles Greg Capullo Batman, the Dark Knight. And here he is standing next to the Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta. And on that note, I did hear that you can pop the head off, of course, but the ball peg is completely different from the other Vegetas like this one. So if you want to put the normal head on there, that hole is a little bit small, and honestly, I don't think that it's going to go unless you like completely wedge that thing on there. You'd probably have to make some modifications. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I'm not going to force it because I don't want to break this thing. It might go, this one might, but honestly, If you want to put another Vegeta head on this, I honestly would probably just buy a second one of these guys, and then I would put it that way, because it's probably going to be something you'd have to leave. Otherwise, you might end up breaking a peg. So that's just a simple note for this guy. You can't put the other heads on it, unfortunately. Now, my final thoughts on this guy are the same thoughts that I had at the very beginning of this review. This figure is just, it's awesome, man, in every single way. It feels great to have in hand, and I know a lot of people don't like this weird crotch piece right here. It definitely does look awkward on characters like Vegeta, who is just wearing skin-tight clothing, but honestly, it works for other figures, and it works for this one. It definitely just, it helps. Unfortunately, it looks bad, but it definitely helps, and in my opinion, if I don't count off for this crotch piece, definitely this figure gets a 10 out of 10, man. It's just, it's Vegeta. It's Cell Saga Classic Vegeta, the Vegeta that we all loved growing up. This is it. This honestly is possibly the best Vegeta figure that we've got. I honestly don't think, unless they make another Vegeta, that we'll get one better than this. I'm hoping they make Majin in the future and it's just as good as this one, because man, I honestly can't explain to you how great this figure is, man. You guys definitely got to get it if you don't have it. If you don't have it pre-ordered, pre-order this guy, man. If you're on the fence waiting on a review, just do it. It's a Dragon Ball Z figure. If you get it, you don't like it, you can always sell it back for the original price or just a little bit less. So don't worry, it's not going to be a bad figure to have. I don't wait on these guys, man. Dragon Ball Z figures are usually always the best products. And I don't mean that they're better than any other products, but they're made at their best. And this figure definitely says that. They've had a few slack offs, but this isn't one of them, honestly. I highly recommend this figure. As I said, I give it a 10 out of 10. This is my review for it. Like I said, I'm going to leave my buddy's name who got me this guy at the end of the video. It's going to come after the pictures. His name is Frank Carlos Arts. Guys, you need to go ahead and follow him. He's awesome. He's a really cool dude, fun to talk to. But anyway, I got nothing else to say to you guys. I will talk to you later. Peace. Go get this figure.